Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is going to be the first episode in an upcoming series about Black Ops 2 Weapon Declassified. In today's episode we're going to talk about Remingron 870MCS, the first shotgun you're going to unlock in the game. In this video you will find out everything you need to know about its physical characteristics and tactical application. Let's start off by talking about its physical characteristics. Remingron 870MCS is second to none in the point-blank range. Among other shotguns, a Remingron 870MCS is first in accuracy, second in range and damage, and third in the fire rate. It is a complicated weapon to use because of the pump action mechanism, forcing you to reload after each shot made. Because of the highest damage per each individual shot, 870 becomes the most useful weapon in close quarters combat. But you have to keep in mind that if you miss your first shot, you may be severely punished by the enemy that uses an automatic shotgun or an SMG. Needless to say, if you become good with it, at a point-blank range you will become a dominant force to be reckoned with. Because it shoots pellets, it becomes incredibly ineffective with anything beyond low range. Let's now talk about all the attachments for this shotgun in detail. First of all, let's get this out of the way. When we talk about attachments and generally about anything whatsoever, there are two factors we consider: effectiveness and efficiency. Effectiveness is anything that allows you to hit more often, kill more often, and deal more damage consistently. Efficiency is whatever allows you to reload faster, whatever allows you to reload less, whatever allows you to feel more comfortable but does not improve your combat efficiency. Now let's talk about them one after the other. Reflex Sight improves your effective range by 1 point and accuracy by 3. It is a crucial attachment because of its huge accuracy boost and additional boost of effective range. The next one on the list is a long barrel, one of my favorites. Improves the range by 3 and the damage by 1. Even though shotguns are generally not necessarily the most effective decision at the longer ranges than low to mid, long barrel improves the damage output, which makes you more effective combatant in any encounter whatsoever. Fast magazine for 870 is an efficiency upgrade. It allows you to reload instantly instead of individually inserting each bullet one after the other. I do not particularly like this attachment for 870 simply because it does nothing to help you become more effective on the battlefield. 8 bullets in the chamber are more than enough to deal with any threat whatsoever. It's enough to slaughter a kraken, let alone a human being. Therefore, faster mag is not something I recommend. Laser sight is one of my favorite attachments to the 870 simply because it looks awesome. Laser sight increases your hip fire accuracy, which is incredibly important when you're using any shotgun whatsoever. The next attachment on the list is adjustable stock. It not only improves your accuracy by 2 points, it also allows you to move faster while you're aiming. Generally speaking, you only care about additional accuracy for your shotgun so that most of your pellets connect with the target. Moving faster while aiming is a nice bonus, but it's a not crucial one. Suppressor is another attachment for 870 I don't really agree with. Even though it makes your position undetectable by the enemy soldiers whenever you fire, and generally makes you more effective among the enemy unit, you lose 2 points of range and 1 point of damage. This is an incredible penalty, especially if you engage in a straight-up combat. Because of the range being dropped to such a low extent, you will either have to take a long barrel attachment, either you'll have to just go in a point-blank range, where a knife will be just as effective. Take it at your own peril. Extended clip is another efficiency attachment I do not necessarily like. It extends the maximum ammunition that can be currently in the chamber of your shotgun. Let's assume for a moment you storm a building and entire enemy team is there, 6 people. 8 bullets will be more than enough to tear them to pieces because, right? Extended clip is unnecessary. If you're missing your shots, that's because you're inexperienced, not so much because you need to have extended clip. Don't worry about that. More practice and you will make such a perfect use of these shots that the enemy will surrender once they see you. The next attachment on the list is quick draw handle. Increases your accuracy by 2 points and allows you to aim a little bit faster. The last one but not least, the millimeter scanner. MMS can allow you to scan for enemies through walls. Generally speaking, even though it gives the penalty to accuracy, you may be able to implement it well enough in your gameplay. It just depends with your score streak setups, it depends with everything else. So if you like it, go ahead and give it a shot. You may be able to find a great way to use it. My favorite attachments are longer barrel, laser sight, and adjustable stock. Let's now go ahead and talk about the tactical application of Remingron 870MCS. As any shotgun in the game, it requires a lot of smart positioning and ambushing tactics to be effective. Generally speaking, if you you just straight out run at the enemy, you will most probably die. Sniper rifles, assault rifles, SMGs, pretty much anything will have an edge over you unless you put them into position when they will be in a disadvantage. To do so, you must try to flank your enemies, you must try to ambush your enemies, and this way you will force the enemy to fight at your terms. It is generally wise to disengage from combat when you know that you cannot win. When you see an SMGer at the middle range from you, you should probably run away and try to flank the bastard. Don't just suicide at the enemy, that will bring you a lot of frustration and will waste your score for absolutely no reason. With 870, it's generally wise to cut down the distance from you to your enemy as much as possible. If you're capable of doing so, try to attack the enemy at the back or at the side. You are incredibly dangerous to enemy snipers and enemy assault riflers. Try to figure out how can you get to their place and catch them off guard. Generally, when you face a sniper or an assault rifler or anybody else, especially people who hunker down or camp, try to figure out how can you effectively storm their place, how can you assault them without them expecting you there. In demolition matches where you need to defend the positions or plant the bomb on them, you can do the following. As a shotgunner, you can outright rush the enemy and just decimate them to the ground, forcing them back to their spawn positioning, disallowing them to do anything productive. In domination, when you need to capture and hold the flags, shotgunners is immensely effective at defending the flags. Because enemy has to get so close to the flag to capture it, you can easily defend the flag by just being there. Pick your position wisely, and when the enemy tries to capture the flag, jump out and BAM! Right in the kisser. In a team deathmatch, it's kind of hard to use shotguns, but it's a nice way to try to figure out how can you actually utilize it in a straight out battle. Keep in mind that many other enemies will have an edge of you, the SMGers and assault riflers. Be careful and try to take a route in the map that is covered, that is beyond the enemy line of fire, especially when you're facing enemy snipers. The close quarters, the streets between small houses, pretty much anything where enemy cannot effectively utilize the range against you will be a perfect choice. In order to deliver this video for you, I had to kill 1,000 people, 90 of which got shot in the head, maintaining the 62% accuracy all in all, and kill to death ratio of 1.52. The usage of the cheesy tactics I've just conveyed to you allowed me to reach 13 kill streak in one of the matches. I respect your opinion and understand that some of these advised tactics and attachments will not be perfect choices for you. However, I do hope that this video was enough to give you all the information you require to make just the perfect weapon for yourself. Customize the attachments in such a fashion that the weapon of yours will become the extension of your hands. Thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video and my commentary, do not forget to put a like on this video and favorite it. If you would like to see more videos from QuickSaveTV, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and come back for more later. Future weapons declassified are on the way. Stay tuned for more. I thank you for your attention. My name has been Mike. I hope to see you here again soon enough. Bye bye.